Well, I confronted with YouTube's big question: is your videos made for kids? You got to think about that carefully. You know, look at today, right? They get these iPhones, and they're sexualized by artificial intelligence and big tech, and see stuff that David would blush at back in his day. And of course, these big tech, they give these iPhones out like, oh, you gotta have one. It's the cool thing. These kids in school can see whatever porn or anything. They get trained with the LGBTP agenda to be sexualized, and so with no protections, you think when America was behind in the race with phone technology, right? There was a huge gap in our phone technology. This one of my stepbrothers came over from Tokyo, and he came over talking about, oh, I had this phone. I thought it was cool. So the phones they got overseas, man, they can click video on their phone and hook up the cameras in their neighborhoods. What is that all about? They didn't have these iPhones, smartphones, and talking about smartphones overseas. So America was cut off for a long time with phone technology. So you got to think, as the source of big tech, is it America, or is there another nation that's, all of a sudden introduced smartphones and taken over via artificial intelligence and everything else? Well, well, again, if we'll go back to the other part, kids, what's suitable for children, to see and watch? Well, the Bible's not visual, but there's a lot of, a preacher, when he's preaching about Lot having sex with his daughters, I don't know that he's, well, they do separate the kids from, I didn't, huh. I didn't have kids, but yeah, when I took them to church, I brought the kids to church. Should they hear that? Hmm. Well, in the day where children know not God, they know not God, and we have sex slave, we have girls, little underage girls, getting nude and jerking off on cam for all the world to see, all of big tech, and just being controlled by big tech. You got to think. Well, if you come at a kid, and you're not relating to them, you're not getting in the pit with them and pulling them out of it. You're just being one of those goody two shoe Christians that, oh, you're a sex slave. Well, I want you to be free, but don't investigate big tech that takes advantage of sex slaves on a massive scale. You know, you, everyone in America, we hate child molesters. We gotta kill them. Well, why aren't you killing big tech then? Yap. Who's creating child molesters? Who's creating this? Oh, we have to take care of it. If someone comes in with kids, they're fine. We need kids. Open borders. We need kids, and they come up missing. We need sex slave kids. What are you guys doing about it? Well, anyway, what is the Chucky Schumer doing about child porn and underage girls getting naked on videos? Are they just setting men up with them? Are they just getting men in trouble with them? Huh? Chucky Schumer, I'm gonna tell you what. We're going to find through government sources, right? Me and you. We'll do a test, a government test, right? We'll have you talk to a sex slave that's getting nude or whatever, underage girl, online, and see how you do. You can't run from it. See how you do loving her and trying to pull her out of it. It's a moral test. I'll do one, you do one. Let's see who's fit to lead. Huh? Oh, you call your congressman and woman and FBI and call up all the news organizations. Hey, there's child porn on the internet. Killing men with it. I think it's a good story. They didn't call back.